Good morning, friends. I am Suraj Agarwal, and you are watching your favorite YouTube channel, Gardening is My Passion. Today, friends, I will be giving you the best 7 tips for growing chrysanthemum. If you are growing chrysanthemum in terrace or in balcony, and they need at least 3 to 4 hours sunlight, here I have grown some desi or indigenous variety. You see, put some stakes here, bamboo stakes here, so that the plants can be protected from falling down, and if the plants fall down, the plants may die or flower may be broken. So this is the system, and now I tell you the 6 best tips for. Here again I have put some bamboo sticks here and some ropes around, and for protection of the plants. So these are the system, and now I am telling you the 7 best tips. If you follow the 7 best tips, you can get more than 300 to 400 flowers in each pot, and if you want, you can grow 1000 flowers also. So this is the flower. You can see the beautiful look, and these kinds of flowers you can get 1000 flowers or 500 to more than 1000 flowers per plant. And now the first tip is you have to grow the cuttings in the month of June and July. June and July is the best for Indian subcontinent area, and you have to grow the cuttings in river sand, that is construction sand, and you have to use some rooting powder, that will be for best result. And you have to keep the sand always moist and keep it semi shade area, and you will get the rootings in 15 days times. And after 15 days you have to take out the plant and put in 1 inch or 2 inch pot, small thumb pot, and only in soil you keep it, and make the soil always moist, and they will grow around 15 days there. After 15 days, the second pot, the third pot will be the 3-inch pot. In that you will mix the soil mix around 80% garden soil, 20% compost, and keep it this plant it around for 1 month. And when the plant attains around 6-inch height, so just pinch off the tip portion, so that you can get the maximum branches from here, and from there you have to put the plants in 5-inch pot, and the soil mix should be 30% compost and 70% garden soil, and may put some little bit of neem cake powder, little bit of super phosphate, quarter teaspoonful of super phosphate, for getting best results for growing roots from there. And this is the all, and you have to pinch up time to time. You have to keep the plants in sunny area where the plants get sufficient sunlight, and you have to water the plants every day. And after 15 days, each and every 15 days you have to pinch up the plants, so that the plants gets bushy, and if you get the more and more branches, you will get the more and more flowers. So you have to time you have to pinch up the plants. And after you transplant in 5-inch pot, you can transplant in 1 month. After 1 month you transplant in 8-inch pot or 10-inch pot, whatever the final pot you have. And in that you mix around 40% compost, 60% garden soil, little bit of some mustard cake powder, some small amount of horn meal, and some bone meal also you can add. So this is here, and after that you have to time prune the plants, and altogether you have to prune the plants 6 times, so that you can get around 100 to 200 branches. In each branch you can get 5 flowers, so you can get 500 flowers here. And time to time you have to put some fertilizer, maybe some mustard cake liquid fertilizer in every 10 days, or may little bit of DAP and NPK around half teaspoonful in each pot around, and in once in 10 days. And you have to apply time to time some insecticide, maybe imidacloroprid or cypermethrin or chloropyrifos, Hamla type, Simbus type of insecticide, 1 ml per liter once in a week. And plants are very prone to fungus, so you have to apply time to time. You have to apply fungicide, maybe Amistar or some sap fungicide, or Babistin, or systemic or contact fungicide, or any of the triaconazole compound, hexaconazole, tebuconazole, any of the compound, 1 to 2 gram per liter, and you have to spray it once in 10 days, and the plants will be protected from the fungus. You see that none of my plants leaves are attacked by fungus. If they are attacked by fungus, then the productivity of the plants will be very less. So this is the all the caring tips for chrysanthemum. If you follow all these 7 tips, you will get the hundreds and hundreds flowers, and next year you can win the prizes in your flower competitions also, or competition all. So this is all. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you at all like the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you want to share, please share with your near and dear ones. If you are very new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. I'm going to give you a lot about the gardening tips and tricks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for